Morning, afternoon, evening. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I figured I would hop on this morning and do a love message reading. I got a couple new decks. I got love message oracle cards, and I got love's oracle too. I always call this lover's oracle. I do have a deck actually that is called lover's oracle. It's these heart shaped love cards, so that's probably why I keep calling these ones Love's Oracle. But yeah, this is volume one that I have, and this is volume two, the new one I just got. Um, I noticed a big difference about them. Like volume one, there's a lot more negative cards in there, and number two is more positive cards. So I kind of like that. I almost want to mix them together, but I don't think I'm going to. We'll wait and see. But we're going to pull some love messages, oracle cards, see what we can find out. This is for clarity for all types of relationships, love, romance, friendships, soul connections, twin flames, and much more. So, any kind of love relationship, any kind of love relationship, family, friends, lovers, coworkers, anything, pets, even pets, people consider their pets kids. So, I mean, it's good. You can even relate this to them somehow, I'm sure. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Now, that it's always good to stay optimistic, like not even just about romance, but it's good to have positive thoughts and faith in everything you do in everyday life. Boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. That's a very good lesson. Yeah. You need to have firm, strong boundaries with every person in your life. And you need to make your boundaries known, clear, and when people refuse to honor your boundaries, that right there is your sign that you need to kick them out of your life, out of your energy. If people can't respect your boundaries, that ultimately means they don't respect you. Plain and simple. Yeah, if you allow people to walk all over you, they're going to. You have to have strong boundaries with everybody. And, that having boundaries shows you, who deserves to be in your life and who doesn't. If people can't respect your boundaries, they definitely have no respect for you or themselves, probably, or anybody else. So, like, yeah, boundaries is a good first um, test or whatever, to see if somebody, deserves to be in your life and in your energy. Boundaries again, yeah. If people, yeah. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and won't allow. Yep. So perhaps we need to work on boundaries, setting boundaries, laying boundaries down, setting people straight with boundaries. Just need to work on boundaries. You need to enforce them or have them in place or work on them or just boundaries. Yeah, you need to work on your boundaries. Think about your boundaries. Make some. Adjust them if you have to. Stay optimistic. That's out again. Positive thinking. Uh, take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. That's very good. Yep. Very good message. Don't look outwards for happiness. Look within. Don't rely on other people and other things outside of yourself to make you happy. Only you can make yourself happy. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Yes, that is very true. You need to be grateful for everything in your life, and yeah, you will attract more. The more grateful you are, the more higher vibration you're on, and the more, yeah, you start attracting better things. Past lives. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past time. Oh dear. Here we go. Exes, past life. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, that's true. I mean, it doesn't really, you don't, being attractive, like, isn't, everything in the world. But, when you do love yourself and you're pouring love into yourself, you do have that radiant glow. And it does make you more attractive. Happy people, they glow. They have a attractiveness about them, because they're happy. Their spirit's happy, and you can definitely see it. You can definitely tell by looking at somebody who's happy versus somebody who's unhappy. You can see it in their face. You can see it in their skin. You can see it in their eyes. At least I can. I'm sure you guys can too. Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. Yep. You have to be honest, and you have to be open to communication. You also have to be open to comprehend what the other person is saying. If you can't have an open, honest conversation with somebody, they're not your people. They're not. You shouldn't have to walk on eggshells and hold back how you're feeling in order to make somebody else happy. That's hurting yourself, putting yourself down to make somebody else feel better. That's not good. If you're anybody who's in a good, positive relationship, they're always going to have problems, and you always have to there's always going to be heart to heart conversations. You're always going to have hard conversations. And, first off, somebody has to be open and willing, to do that and understand, have the maturity level and understanding to do that. So that's another way to, discern whether people are for you or not is, how well they handle conversations, uncomfortable conversations. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risk. You are called to move forward. Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. I'm going to pull that one. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Yep, that's very true. Very true. Alright, we're going to pull some Love's Oracle. See how this person's feeling. Let's see, we have boundaries, be honest, stay optimistic, make the effort, positive thinking, but you also have to have action moving forward. Past lives, unbreakable love. Somebody from your past has genuine love for you, but actions speak louder than words. So obviously their actions weren't aligned with what they were saying. They weren't making the effort, or they weren't being honest, or they weren't respecting your boundaries. Something's going on here. Could even be, right person, wrong time kind of a thing with this past lives, So I don't know, let's see how this person feels. What's boundaries? A card for boundaries. I see you and myself. Boundaries. Teach people how you want to be treated. I see you and myself. So perhaps, I see you and myself. I mean, I take that as good and bad with the boundaries. They see you and themselves, which is flattering, makes them feel good and stuff. But because they see you and themselves, because they don't respect themselves, or they don't have boundaries, or something along those lines, because they don't have good boundaries, and they let people walk all over them, or they have in the past. They see, they don't respect your boundaries because they see you in them. It's a reflection thing, kind of, like the twin flame past lives kind of a thing. Yeah, they reflect to you things that trigger you and need to be healed, boundaries that need to be made, and then you mirror to them triggers that they need to work on and boundaries that they need to make. So yeah, I see you in myself. Yeah, they see the boundaries and strengths and weaknesses and everything that they have. They see it in you, and they see they see in them, vice versa. What does this stay optimistic about? I hope you are doing well. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance to your life. So I hope you're doing well. Stay optimistic. That's a good card for that. I hope you're doing well. What's this? Past lives. I want it to be different. So perhaps, they were a different person in the past, or, maybe they weren't the best person in the past, toxic, we're all young, we all live and learn. So, perhaps, they want to be different. They don't want to be how they've been in the past. Be honest. Past life regression. Maybe, I don't know, actually, past life regression. Heart-to-heart conversation. I can kind of take this as like both of these, past lives thing and be honest. Maybe this conversation that needs to be had, past life regression, past life animosity, or something happened in past life that needs to be addressed, brought to the surface. It might not even be something that is bothering you, or think is bothering you. It could be something that's bothering them, or what I mean, something in the past that hurt them and bothering them, and they need to talk about it. Let go of this. The past is the past. We need to learn from the past, so that we make better decisions and don't repeat the past. But we don't need to be like stuck in the past, looking in the past. We're not going that way. So make the effort. Have I lost you? Popped out. This love is worth taking risk. You are called to move forward. Have I lost you? So this person obviously didn't make the effort. Now, they're wondering if they lost you. I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry. Yeah, they know they've made a mistake. They know they didn't make the effort. And they are sorry about it. Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you, and you can overcome any issues that may arise. I want you to enjoy your life. Yep. Unbreakable love, genuine love, unconditional love. Yeah. When you have real, true, unconditional love, for somebody or everyone, any person, you want them to enjoy their life. You want them to be happy and live the best life that they can be. And, that right there truly does show, this person has genuine love for you. They want you to enjoy your life. Even if it's not with them. I was going to shuffle, but I see this kind of fits with this. Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. You worry so much. Trapped in your head. Like, actions speak louder than words. Worry too much. I feel like, trapped in your head with this. Watch what they're doing. Yeah, and when people do worry, you do notice it in their actions. They're very anxious, fatigued. They project. They're moody, you know, their emotions are all over the place. So yeah, like actions speak louder than words. I feel like maybe this person's stuck in their head too much. Maybe with this past life regression thing, stuck in their head about the past. Maybe it wasn't even necessarily a past tied to you. It could have been like a past lover or, you know, family friend situation, coworker even, that did them wrong, and they've been holding on to that pain, and um they are closed off because of it, and they're trapped in their head because of it, and they don't, you know, open up and work on having like good relationships with other people. They self-sabotage, not really intentionally. It's that their mind, you know, like their mind is playing tricks on them and stuff like that. I feel the love. I definitely, you know, feel the love for you. I'm sorry for not contacting you. If this person hasn't been contacting you, they're sorry about that. With all like the retrogrades and planets and stuff going on right now, they're probably going through a lot of stuff, just like the collective is. But yeah, you know, I mean, just give them their space. When they're ready to have a heartfelt conversation, they will come to you. Any more cards for this? Any more cards how this person's feeling? I don't want to be the reason you cry. This person does care about you. They do have genuine love for you. They want you to be happy, and you know, they don't want to be the reason you cry. I want to man up and honor you. That's good. Somebody is, you know, seeing things from a higher perspective. They want to be different, so perhaps they're going to take necessary actions to make positive changes to be different. That would be good. Your laugh is amazing. I'm done pretending. Yeah, this person has genuine love for you because, you know, like when you have genuine love for somebody, you adore everything about them, their laugh, everything. Standby card. I guess that's like the end of the deck card cue. I connect with you at night. I'm gonna have to do one of these love readings one night when I'm up and can't sleep, because both of these decks have a card about at night. This one is I connect with you at night, which I think is a lot more positive. And then in my other deck, there's a I cry for you at night card, I think. So yeah, this person definitely up at night, stuck in their head thinking about you. You know, maybe not stuck in their head, but they're definitely up at night thinking about you. Um, they could be dreaming about you. They could be trying to connect with you in the dream world, astral realm. But yeah, they're definitely thinking about you at night when they're up alone, and you know, the world's quiet, everyone else is asleep. You're on their mind. I want to man up and honor you. Second time that came up, so well, that's good. Maybe, you know, this person will. Oh, yeah. I did my mermaids and mist card earlier, and positive opportunities come up, so positive changes. So maybe this person will start making positive changes to, you know, be a better person. That would be great. You know, that's always a wonderful thing. So that's the end of that message. Love message for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Blessings.